Can we just leave these alone?
Charge! Meteor Palm! Meteor Palm! Meteor Palm! Meteor Palm! Avenging Fist! Meteor Palm! Meteor Palm!
Yes! And so it ends.
I hope I can keep this up!
Excellent!
I would like to avoid battle if I can.
Look, over there!
Argus? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You killed my family, my mother, my father, my brother.
You have the wrong man.
The wrong man. Don't give me that nonsense. Prepare to die.
Whoa, hang on now. Are you sure this is the right guy?
There's no mistaking him. It couldn't be anyone else. Ugh! This isn't over.
Try to value your life a little more, woman.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, Roddick. And Elia, too. You're both still in one piece. What's wrong, Elia?
Captain, getting popular lately, aren't we?
What? We see each other for the first time in ages, and that's what you say to me? Didn't you just see what happened?
Is something the matter?
Huh? Oh, well, no. I mean, hello. My name's Elia.
Oh, I'm Mavelle Frozen.
I had a bit of an accident earlier that knocked me out, and she took care of me.
Something wrong?
Oh no, it's nothing.
The Crimson Shield killed your parents? And your brother?
Yes.
Quite a coincidence, then. My parents were killed as well. And now I'm on a quest to find my missing sister. And the worst part of it is that I'm still not certain who the killer was.
Oh, well, I don't have any wings.
No, you wouldn't. I think my sister would be more cute than beautiful by this age. Assuming she's still alive.
How about we all go inside? You two can talk after that.
Can I make an order, bartender?
Sure, what'll it be?
How about that unfiltered stuff over there?
Oh my, I see you know your drink, my dear. Very flavorful, more so than you'd expect from the price.
Well, kind sir, how well are you holding your liquor these days?
Don't you patronize me like that. Liquor is the same as water to me. If you ask me, there's nothing like sitting down and relaxing with a nice mug of Fear Fire.
My, quite the expert, aren't you?
Wow, Elia. Since when do you know so much about the liquor here?
There's a lot about me you don't know. Right?
So, are we all good now?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling so good right now. I'll be outside for a bit. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Now then.
Here you go. Nice and chill, just for you.
My, look at how clear that is. Very nice indeed.
Ooh, here it is.
Let me try that.
Oh, this is really good. Here, Roddick, you should try a little bit.
No, I shouldn't.
Oh, come on, Roddick. Stop being such a stick in the mud.
This aroma, this feel, this aftertaste. It's beyond comprehension.
Oh, brother. Come on, Roddick, get up. You're gonna catch cold, Elia. You guys.
Oh, Ronix.
What is it, Roddick?
I can't eat another bite.
Say, what happened to Mavel?
Good point. Where is she? Mavel? I'm sorry. I know they're all pretty obnoxious.
Oh no, not at all. They're all such nice people. This is the most fun I've had in a very long time.
Oh? Well, that's great then.
But the thing is, I think it would be better if I were on my own.
Why is that? Didn't you just say you were enjoying yourself?
That's why.
Huh?
If I allow myself into a more comfortable situation, then I'm worried I'll forget about my brother, my parents, and my hatred.
I'm not going to tell you to forget about them. But you don't have to be miserable either. Ah, Ashley.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be here.
Oh no, you're fine.
Well, Ronix, I'd better get going.
Hey, wait up. You can't be in that much of a hurry.
I am. The longer I spend with all of you, the weaker my resolve becomes.
But
Take care.
One moment.
What is it?
You're chasing after the Crimson Shield, aren't you?
Yes. I don't think he's gone far, so I thought I'd try to catch his trail.
Don't do it.
Hmm?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you. What I'm trying to say is that even if it was the Crimson Shield that killed your family, the man you met earlier is a completely different person.
Huh?
are you saying there's an imposter going around?
Things would be a lot simpler if that were the case. The real Argosy would never put up with a fake.
So he's not real, or he's not fake, or what? Is this some kind of riddle?
He and I used to be war buddies. Well, buddies isn't quite the right word, but I can't think of anything more appropriate. Near the close of the demonic wars, he received a secret mission from the King of Silverland to find one of the hidden treasures of the old race.
What kind of treasure?
It's known as the Mirror of Incarnation.
A mirror?
Correct. But no ordinary mirror. Legend says it has the power to replicate anything reflected off its surface. The King of Silverland wanted to use it to create weapons that would put an end to the demonic wars. But the mirror was no treasure. It replicated all right, but it distorted things as it made them. When the Crimson Shield went before the Mirror of Incarnation, he was struck with a sudden fit of madness and nearly slaughtered all his own men.
So you're saying the Mirror of Incarnation distorted the Crimson Shield's mind?
That is what I believe happened. The first time I met him, I thought he was the real Crimson Shield. But the moment I let my guard down, I paid for that mistake with my left arm. I can still swing a sword with one hand, but forget about mastering any special skills. All that I have left now is experience and knowledge. Mavelle, would you like to accompany us? I think it would do you a world of good.
All right.
Morning.
Good morning.
Do you know what happened to Millie?
I thought she was with you this whole time.
I'm sorry. Not long after we arrived, we fell under monster attack and got separated.
What?
I was seriously injured during the battle, and she found me unconscious.
I didn't see any woman nearby when I found Ronix. Monsters would much sooner kill a person than to bother with kidnapping one, so I'm sure she must have retreated to someplace safe.
Well, we best be going then.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to Van, was it?
Yup, the kingdom to the west of Ionis. I heard that the King of Van is enlisting fighters to form a group with the purpose of vanquishing the Archfiend. If we paid him a visit, I bet he can give us some info on Asmodeus.
What a surprise! You told me earlier you were looking for some lost companions. Who would have known you wanted to defeat Asmodeus, ruler of the demon world? That's a...
Well, I'm not going to force you to join us if you aren't interested.
I'd like to accompany you all for as long as I can. Trust me, if I ever start dragging you down, I'll happily part ways with you right then and there.
Off we go then, to the Van Kingdom.
Can we just leave these alone?
Take this!
Pay for that!
Wish
Guess
they
it
coulda
really was
lasted
that
longer.
simple.
We're surrounded!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Let's get this over.
What a pain!
Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist!
Wish they
Weak.
could have lasted longer.
Too weak!
Behind us!
They're behind us! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist!
Wish they
Well,
could
I'd
have
say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10 out of 10. They're behind us!
They're behind us!
Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist!
Cure light!
Avenging Fist!
I do
Guess it
not wish
really
to
was
fight,
that simple.
even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Let's meet with the king first.
Do you think he'd allow a bunch of total strangers to see him? I mean, that would be like me asking to see the president.
Well, what else can we do? It's not like we've got an in with anyone.
No, I suppose not.
I'll handle this.
Huh?
Just let me do the talking.
State your business, strangers.
Well, that's rather rude, don't you think?
You're...
Yes, that's right. We'd like to see the king if we could. We are here to vanquish the Archfiend.
You! I apologize for the trouble. Reports have come in lately indicating a rise in monster activity. There's concern that this marks the return of Deathwing, so we've expanded security measures all across the region.
Deathwing?
Yes, several years ago, there was a string of killings targeting important officials at the hands of the so-called Deathwing, a Featherfolk girl. We haven't heard of any sightings lately, but the king has ordered us to stay on guard nonetheless.
A feather.
I don't want to believe it myself, but we have multiple eyewitnesses. You people are a rare sight down here.
The king awaits. Sir Ashley, please come in.
Ashley, my word, it's really you. How delightful it is to see you as well as ever.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Indeed. Having a time-tested hero on our side is a reassuring thought for all of us.
Oh, I'm merely one member of this group. You'll need to discuss details with this young man over here.
I hear that you have stepped up to vanquish Asmodeus, the Archfiend.
Yes, sir.
And do you have confidence in your chances of accomplishing this feat?
I wouldn't know, sir.
Fair enough. If you were the sort who boasted of sure victory against the unknown, I would have dismissed you immediately. Very well. I should like to test you first, however. There's no point continuing unless I am confident of your skill.
Oh my, this must be the first time in years that we've done this.
Indeed. Bring them to the trial chamber.
The trial chamber?
You'll see soon enough.
Wait, do we go in here?
Oh, not that door. That will come later.
Later?
Oh, never mind. Just a bit of local lore. Getting back to business, we must determine how far your abilities can take you. Go through this door and do whatever it takes to reach the exit safely. Complete the task and the trial is over. If you find it insurmountable, you may return here at any time. I will be waiting at the exit.
Is there no way around this?
Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist!
I would prefer to avoid battles like these.
Enemies!
We've been surrounded!
Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist!
I would prefer to avoid battles like these.
Enemies!
This isn't over yet!
Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist! Not too shabby. This ought to be a good.
Here they come!
Cure all!
Avenging Fist! Avenging Fist!
I appreciate that.
Avenging Fist! Guess it really was that
Challenge at
simple.
all.
many years has it been since a human last strolled by?
Where are you?
Where do you think? I'm right here.
We've been surrounded!
We're surrounded!
You're ready to pay for that!
Is it?
Avenging Fist!
Cure all!
Avenging Fist! 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 Avenging
Thank you.
Fist!
Spirit strike!
Meteor Palm! All
They
right,
were
let's get
certainly
going.
in a hurry to die.
That must have been the master of the dungeon. Come on, let's make a break for the exit.
No mercy!
Could you get out of our way?
Avenging Fist!
I appreciate that. Is it?
Avenging Fist! Meteor Palm!
Well,
Not
there
too
you go.
shabby.
Oh my, astounding! You actually made it through the labyrinth. Please, let us return to the king immediately.
Brilliantly done. You are more than powerful enough to deal on equal terms with the demon world.
Thank you, sir.
But there is another issue. Specifically, the location of the demon world entrance and how to open it. Both are closely guarded secrets, not to be shared freely with just anyone. As a rule, the demon world entrance cannot be opened from this side. One may only open it if coming from the demon world itself. There was once someone foolhardy enough to enter the demon world. He returned, albeit near death. His story revealed exactly how appropriate the term demon world really is. He said it was a truly frightful place, one that he could scarcely believe even existed. Do you still wish to continue?
Yes, sir.
Very.
Your Majesty, are you saying there's no way whatsoever to open the entrance from this side?
Not as a rule, mind you. There are ways to break that rule, of course. After all, it was people on our side that first established a connection between our world and the demon world.
On our side?
Yes. People call them the Old Race. I'm sure all of you have heard some tales about them. Their real name is the Mua.
The Mua?
Legend has it they named the land they were created on after themselves. To put it another way, they first lived in the area now known as the Muon Kingdom.
So they called themselves the Mua from the very beginning.
Correct. Another legend says the Mua did not grow from children. but appeared on the land as fully grown adults. They were incarnated by the will of the gods, taking up the name given to them.
So they just appeared one day? That can't actually be true.
The old race created a secret treasure and used it to open a gate to another world, the demon world.
What did they do that for? That sounds almost like suicide.
Sadly, their motives have not survived in the legends we have today. The treasure they made is known as the Eye of Truth. It is said to be a gem, scarlet in color, about the size of your fist.
The Eye of Truth. They say whoever holds it can look into whatever he wishes.
I am familiar with the rumors, yes. I'm sure there are those who pin their hopes on the Eye of Truth, seeing it as the answer to all their problems. The Mua shared information on the whereabouts of the Eye with the royal houses of 4 kingdoms. That way, no one could get his hands on the treasure unless he learned the total sum of information that all 4 kingdoms received.
So if there ever was some kind of emergency that required the use of the Eye of Truth, you'd need the cooperation of all 4 different kingdoms?
Precisely. And since I have already shared all this with you, I now officially charge you with the top secret duty of Minister, it is time.
Yes, Your Majesty. Here you are.
What's this?
Carry this emblem with you, and meet with the kings of each country. This emblem is proof that you possess the truth about the Eye of Truth. Come back here once you have gathered the information from the other kingdoms. Then, and only then, will I share with you our own nation's secret. I will also grant you this book of techniques. I hope it will aid you in your travels. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
What do you think about what the king had to say, Captain?
I don't know. Those Mua are something, all right.
The people that formed the old race, you mean? They sound a bit like this world's take on Adam and Eve, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose they do.
In a world like this one, where mystical power exists as if it's nothing at all, the existence of gods may not be so strange either. And if you look at it from an Earth perspective, the way that the Mua simply came into being is not much unlike the way we just suddenly appeared in this world. At least that's how people here would see it.
True enough, but then again, this is a place where a demon world actually exists, where monsters exist, for that matter. Wouldn't take a major leap of faith to believe that gods exist, too.
Well, I've lived on Earth all my life, and I've never run into anything like that.
Yeah, well, neither have I, really.
Well, whenever people in the past encountered something they couldn't understand, they usually labeled it the work of the supernatural. If the event was a good thing, it was the blessings of the gods. If it hurt them, it was the cruel workings of demons and devils.
That's right. That's how concepts such as religion and salvation came about.
Agreed. Earth was no exception. Medieval Europeans used to tell tales of a monster that blinked into existence with a loud rumbling and burned away everything in his path with a flash of blinding light. Can you guess what that monster really was?
What?
Lightning.
Oh.
There's still a staggering amount we don't know about the universe we live in. What did they call it? Symbology? That healing power Millie has? It's a bit astonishing, to be honest. And yet I'm sure there's some way to explain it scientifically.
You really don't believe the king, do you, Elia?
Can you blame me?
Not really, no.
If I just accept all these supernatural beings and phenomena at face value, well, I'd feel like I'm betraying myself a little.
True. We'd never advance as a civilization if we did that. Besides...
Besides what?
If you keep telling yourself that everything is a simple matter of fate, you start feeling like life itself is so trite, somehow.
Are you talking about your wife, Captain?
Yeah.
It was a disease with no known cause, Captain. I know it was a terrible loss for you, but there was nothing modern medical science could have done for her.
Yeah. I'm sure I'd be kicking myself over it for the rest of my life.
Please don't do this to yourself, Captain. Remember the virus that Lazonia unleashed upon planet Rogue? Millie herself told us that symbology couldn't do a thing to keep it from spreading. You can't torture yourself over it your whole life, Captain. But then again, I'm sure telling you that won't help much, will it?
This journey's been an interesting one. If we keep it up, I'm sure I'll find the answer soon enough. But now we should hit the sack.
All right. Good night, Captain.
I'm sorry, Elia.
Morning. Sleep well?
Yes, very.
Do you remember what we're supposed to do now? As long as we're all on the same page.
No need to worry. Our task at hand is to visit the kings of each kingdom, right?
Right. Don't forget to show them the emblem.
Got it. Let's roll out.